welcome back to my channel. It's me, Marley. Thank you for joining the Suds family. I wanted to do a video today on my favorite things. If you have paid attention to my videos, you'll see I'm mainly t-shirts. I love t-shirts. And my favorite t-shirts are Costa and Girly Girl. This is one of my favorites. I just got this over the weekend. I just love Girly Girl. They have the cutest t-shirts. This is Girly Girl. Too blessed to be stressed. I'm not stressing. And of course, what my wonderful husband got me for our anniversary for 3 years together, my Sherpa. My Uggs. That was my Christmas present for my husband. And I love Victoria's Secret. The smells there are just amazing. I have this and I have many other flavors of spray that I have. But this is mainly what I get. This was only, I think, $6 at Victoria's Secret. And it's not that big, but it lasts me for a while because, let's just say it, you know, expensive perfumes, I don't really like them, but I will get perfume any day from Victoria's Secret because I absolutely love it. Dove is one of my favorite deodorants. You don't have to worry about it turning your underarms colors. You know, your shirt, you know how your shirt turns white up under whenever you wear deodorants. You don't have to worry about that with this because it will not affect your clothes. And that's one of my favorite things is it goes on clear and it lasts for a very long time. Satin Hands, I love this. I love Mary Kay. I'm all for a bargain when it comes to, you know, skincare, and Satin Hands is one of my favorites. I use it every day, especially whenever my hands start feeling cracked or, you know, dry. This is the best thing to take care of the dryness. I use this. It's a Dream Satin Liquid. It does great coverage. The only thing is I have rosacea, so I have to be very limited with it. You know, it can aggravate. So I just use it whenever I need major coverage. This is a foot cream, and I love it because when you feel like your feet are dry and like your moisturizer is not working, you can actually use this foot cream and it makes them so much smoother. You don't have cracked heels or anything like that. I described this in my last video, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again. This is one of my favorite foundations. It's by Limelight by Alcone. And it literally saved my life because, as you know, I have rosacea. And the number one thing that I'm always looking for is good coverage. And it is great coverage. I don't have to worry about it aggravating my skin. And it's the best thing. I've got to order some more because I'm almost out, or I'd open it and show you. But this is one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. And then I have my CoverGirl Stay Color. And I use this a lot. You don't have to worry about it coming off or anything whenever you take a drink because it just literally sticks to you. And this is the moisturizer it goes with. Yeah, this is the moisturizer, the white. And what it does is you put on the lipstick and then you put on the moisturizer. And all you do during the day is if your lips feel dry, you just put the moisturizer on your lips and it works wonders. This is what my husband gave me for our anniversary a year ago. I wear this in special occasions. As you can see, it's a key to my heart infinity necklace. Excuse me. And ladies, if your man gives you this, it's an amazing feeling because I've never had a man that cared about me so much that wanted me to have something like this. I mean, I'm blessed with my husband. He is absolutely amazing. The Yankee Candle. I'm sure you know about the Yankee Candle. You know how well they smell and everything. And yes, this is the Christmas version because I love the Christmas smell. And let's face it, whenever Christmas is over, I love Christmas. So whenever Christmas is over, I love to keep the smell around. And that is one of my absolute favorites. This is Courageous. Those of you who have seen Courageous, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is one of my favorite movies. It's about a police officer whose daughter dies in a drunk driver accident. The drunk driver actually hits the car that she's in. And he steps up and he becomes the father that he was meant to be. I highly recommend this movie if you have not seen it. Flywheel is another one of my favorites. It's made by the makers of Facing the Giants. Sherwood Baptist Church out of Albany, Georgia are the ones that made this movie and Courageous, along with Facing the Giants. And they have a new movie coming out called Overcomer. I plan on going to see that and then I will give you a review on it. But I just love Christian movies. They're wholesome. You don't have to worry about inappropriate things in them. And they boost your faith. I mean, I absolutely love them. God Bless the Broken Road. This is one of my favorites also because the mother is actually dealing with losing her husband who died overseas from a gunshot. He was serving in the military and he was shot, but he was protecting someone else. And she is spending the movie trying to, cope with losing her husband. And there is many lessons in this movie that you can learn, and I highly recommend this movie as well. I need to explain about Flywheel real quick because if you've never seen it, I do want to go ahead and tell you what it is. Basically, it's about a car salesman out of Albany, Georgia, and he sold cars for unfair prices, and he taught his people how to sell them for unfair prices. And he come to the realization, he come to God, and he decided that, it was wrong for him to sell cars for unfair prices, and it has a lesson in faith in it also, so I highly recommend this movie. If you love family movies, those are the movies. Plus, Facing the Giants. I just don't own that one yet. I plan on getting it. I Can Only Imagine. Y'all, that song is so powerful to me. I cry every time I hear it and never ever gets old. This is the story behind the movie I Can Only Imagine. And in this, he basically learns how to forgive his father. And in that, he finds himself, and he actually writes one of the most powerful Christian songs ever that I think. I love I Can Only Imagine. If you've never heard the song, look it up. I Can Only Imagine by MercyMe. And this is like amazing. I love this movie. Fireproof. Fireproof has got Kirk Cameron in it, and it's got in it the message of a fireman who fights for his marriage. It starts off, he doesn't, really understand how to fight for his marriage because he's always fighting with his wife. But there's a lesson in fighting for your marriage in this movie. If you're having problems in your marriage, I highly recommend this movie. It is a life changer, and I absolutely love it. My husband and I, we watch it at least 2 times a week. The Longest Ride. Y'all, I love love stories, and The Longest Ride is a great love story. Excuse me. This is one of my favorite movies as well. I watched it when I was younger, and it is a awesome, awesome love story. Last but not least, I left the best for last. This is my Bible. My husband got me this for Christmas, and inside it he wrote the most beautiful, beautiful inscription. It says, "Merry Christmas, my beautiful wife, best friend. Feed your faith and your fears will starve to death. I love you, Carson." You know you are blessed when you have a husband who will write something like that and encourage your faith no matter what. I hope you enjoyed seeing my favorite things. I am an avid believer in, how can I put this? I'm an avid believer in being yourself. Don't pretend to be somebody that you're not, and people will understand you. And when I started my channel, one of the main things that I was thinking was, what if you don't like me? I pray that you do like my channel. I am very, very blessed. And also, I can't wait to see everyone that has subscribed to my channel. I don't know if you can tell this in person, which my husband, he can tell you. I'm very bad about it, but I'm very shy. So this whole thing with YouTube is a new experience for me. Can you tell that I'm shy? Well, if you met me in person, I would be completely quiet. You would not be able to talk to me because I have a huge fear of I have social anxiety disorder. If you have social anxiety disorder, then you can relate with me. If you have social anxiety disorder, it's like a feeling of nobody likes you. When I first got with my husband, I was so shy, y'all. I was so shy. My husband, it took a lot for me to be able to open up and talk to him. After everything that I've been through in my past when it comes to relationships. In my next video, I'm going to do how I met my husband and how we got together. Because, y'all, it's It's pretty amazing how it happened. And it had to be a God thing because, y'all, no way this would have happened if it wasn't God interfering. But I hope you liked my video. And I hope that these products that I showed you, that, you were able to try them. I love Bath & Body Works. I haven't been to Bath & Body Works here lately because it's been a struggle to, go and get that, because let's face it, whenever you have a life and you hardly ever, get out of the house like me. I'm a stay-at-home wife. I stay at home all the time. I work at home, and I do my best. I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't edit this out because it's just who I am. Sometimes I'll make you laugh. Sometimes you'll cry. Sometimes you'll be like, what's wrong with that girl? But anyways, I'm sorry about my hair. For some odd reason, it's wanting to stick up. But I did just dye my hair. I used the Clairol hair coloring. It's dark brown. If you've seen my past videos, you've seen how I had a little gray spot up here. Well, I'm in my 30s. I'm 35 years old. I'll be 36 next weekend. My birthday's coming up, y'all. You'll see that I have a gray patch. I've had gray hair since I was a teenager. I do not understand why I have gray hair. It is a mystery to me. But I do know the Bible says that gray hair is a sign of wisdom. So I must have a lot of wisdom after everything that I've been through in my life. Also, I want to ask you your opinion. I want to be able to incorporate you into my videos. So if there's something that you want to know about me, just ask it down below and I'll incorporate it into my next video. Because these videos that I'm posting right now, I want you to get to know me, which is why I'm doing my favorites. I'm doing Meet My Husband. I'm letting you know about my past with domestic abuse. I'm letting you know about our tubal reversal journey. I'm going to do a video on my tubal ligation, or I believe I've done one. It might be, yeah, I did do one. It's in my birth story. In my birth story, I talk about my tubal ligation. Let's just say, and I'm going to say it again because I never know if any of you are considering getting a tubal ligation. Please don't. They will literally take your tubes out, or they will take so much of your tube that if you change your mind and decide that you want to have a baby after your tubal and you decide you want to get a reversal, then guess what? There's not enough tube to repair. So please do your research before you consider a tubal ligation. Consider other forms of birth control, because once you go through that surgery, it's over with, y'all. My periods, they're crazy. Like, I can show you my period tracker and you will see there's times in the past 3 months that I thought I was pregnant and I'm not. It also messes with your hormones. I have post-tubal ligation syndrome, which is basically, I just come in my bedroom, y'all. I'm sorry it got dark. But, which is basically, it messes with your hormones. It makes you have depression. And I want to show you something. It makes you very, very bloated to where you feel like you're pregnant and you think you're pregnant. Y'all, this is not a baby belly, I promise. It's just I'm swollen. I've been this way since I had my tubal ligation. Okay, so I was honest about that. But yes, there have been times over the past few months that I thought I was pregnant. My period came. Either it was early and it only lasted for a couple days, or it was late and it was really heavy. So that's the reason on my very first video where you actually saw me, that's the reason that I showed you the pregnancy test, because I took it because I thought I was pregnant. But I talked to my husband and we decided that, you know, since I am about to be 13 years past tubal ligation, I'm going to start taking pregnancy tests every month, because I do know people who have gotten pregnant and given birth after having tubal ligation. And y'all, these people had their tubes cut, tied, and burnt. So I still got my faith that God will give us the baby that we want. If not naturally, then after we have our reversal. I pray that if you are considering a tubal ligation, that you think long and hard and you pray about it if you're in faith, or you do research if you're not. Because I promise you, once you go through that surgery and you regret it, it's too late. Unless you want to spend, get this, almost $7,000 to get it reversed. It may be free to have done, but it costs a lot more to get reversed. And then you have to go through the recovery process. Well, I hope this video has been informative for you. I know I talked about 3 different things, but I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And hit the bell notification. And you never know when there's going to be a blooper in one of my videos, because I'm not going to edit out a mistake, because I'm not going to make my videos perfect. I want you to get to know me for who I am. I'm not going to pretend to be somebody I'm not. And excuse me, I'm sorry, my throat gets really dry, which is why you see me swallow in a lot of my videos. It basically means I need to get some water. But thank you for subscribing to the Suds family, and we'll see you in the next video. And remember, God loves you, we love you, and we'll see you next time.